I'm Jana Chan, and this is Fast Track's Insider Guide with my top travel tips from around the world. I've just been travelling through Myanmar or Burma, where everybody I met was talking about how tourist numbers have soared in the last few months since November's elections and the release of Aung San Suu Kyi. It was particularly buzzing around Inle Lake, where farmers tend floating fields beside their stilted homes. And I adored Bagan, where you should rent a bicycle to explore the area. Hundreds of temples, stupas and shrines on the banks of the Irrawaddy. The people I spoke to while travelling, from tour guides to souvenir sellers to the owners of internet cafes, were desperately keen for tourists to visit and support their livelihoods. Antwerp is opening its new museum and de Strom this month in the newly regenerated Het Elandje district. The museum will focus on the history of the Belgian city when it was one of Europe's great ports in the 16th century. Head up to the rooftop for spectacular 360-degree views. And while in Antwerp, don't miss the Mode Museum of Fashion, nor the fantastic boutiques. The city is a hotbed of pioneering young designers with a pedigree including Dries van Noten and Anne de Meulemeester. The UN has declared 2011 the International Year of Forests, with events planned from Poland to Malaysia to the Congo. Find out what's happening where you'll be on June 5th for the UN's World Environment Day, following the same theme. How about the Amazon rainforest, a playground for jungle adventurers? The wet season is just coming to a close, meaning less rain, less mosquitoes, and a better time for swimming. It's also the best time of year to head to Rwanda's lush, misty forests to track mountain gorillas in the Parc National des Volcans. It's drier and less muddy now through till September, but trekking can still be strenuous, reaching altitudes of nearly 3,000 meters above sea level. You can also hike to the grave of Diane Fossey, who committed her life to researching these animals, and also the graves of poached gorillas. I've just visited a new museum in Doha, Qatar. Mathaf is dedicated to modern and contemporary Arab art from the 1840s to today. That's something very new for the region.
There aren't very many museums in the Arab world, and we are a museum that is focused on art from the Arab world, but sort of dedicated to looking at art internationally. And so I think it positions us uniquely to be here in the region because the work connects with where we are.
On May 30th, the Isle of Man motorbike races, the TT or Tourist Trophy, revs up. It's fast, furious and often frightening, with 200 bends on ordinary public highways. Peek at past winners at the Manx Museum in the island's main town of Douglas, and for a breath of fresh air, flee the petrol fumes and hike up Snae Fell, the highest point on the island from where, on a clear day, you can see England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland. And staying in the UK, the Travel Photographer of the Year exhibition is opening at the Royal Geographical Society London. See the winning photographs and also images from the Society's historical archive. The exhibition is free and open till June 10th. Thanks for checking in with my Insider Guide this month. Until next time, happy travelling.